Hey, what's up, y'all? Today, I'm not really quite sure what my name this video. I think I want to name it "Dear Black Mothers." It's really for all mothers, but I'm black, and so I'm really talking to the black mothers. Like I said, it's for all mothers, but I'm really talking to the black mothers. I'm talking about mothers and everything, but I'm really talking to our young mothers because it's a lot of young mothers who like to leave their sons with other people, and you can't trust everybody. So it's mainly for like I said, all mothers, but definitely for the young mothers because young mothers still want to party and this and it's that. So they'll be quick to if a friend say, "Oh, well, I know somebody who will watch your son," or this and this, and they watch my kids too, and they can play with each other and this and that. You have to be very careful and everything. So this video is going to be titled "Dear Black Mothers." Now, at first I wasn't going to do this video because it got to be a little bit too much, and I'm gonna go into detail exactly what I mean. Now, this is not like a story time because I'm just talking, but I'm talking about something. But anyway, it was a while ago. I say over 5 years ago. But one day I was walking to the store, and as I was walking to the store, where I was walking in a path of a playground, and where this little playground was at, it was I say about three little boys. One looked like he was about 5. The other two looked like they was about maybe 7 or 8. But I noticed that when I got closer to them, it was like a jungle gym. And so they had this little boy that was about 5. They had him up under the jungle gym, and they had him with his pants pulled down. And all I see is chocolate little butt and everything. And I see the little chubby fat boy that's about 7 or 8 about to, he about to do his thing. So when I get closer and I see that, I'm like, no, you pull your pants up. You don't let him do that to you or whatever. And so I'm fussing at the little 7 or 8-year-old little boy, and he run off and everything. So I asked the little 5-year-old where his mother and everything. He said she's in the house. So I tell him, you don't ever let nobody do that to you, and you need to go in the house and you need to tell your mother what just now happened. So he goes in the house and everything, and that was that and everything. And I just thought that was messed up because when I saw that, it was obvious that if that 7 or 8-year-old, matter of fact, I'm just going to round off to 8, if that 8-year-old was doing it to the little 5-year-old, it's obvious that somebody had did it to him. And I was like, wow. I was just shocked, and I was just messed up back then. And I was just so thankful that I had walked up on, the little boy when I had walked up on him and everything. Now, I forgot how long after that I ended up seeing the little 5-year-old again. And when I saw him and everything, he was at that playground again. And when he saw me, his eyes got all big and everything. And I asked him, I said, "You remember me?" And he was like, "Yeah." And so I asked him, "Did you ever tell your mother what happened?" And he said, "Yeah." And I asked him what happened. And he was like, "She beat me." So I was like, "Oh," and I explained to him that she, beat you because she loved you and she don't want anything to, happen like that to you, and so you make sure you don't ever let nothing like that happen to you again or anything. And that was that, and I never saw him again after that. Now, my point in bringing that up and everything is because me and Tanisha, we was talking, and we was like, if that would have been us and everything, we probably would have, beat the little boy too. And that's your first instinct because it was obvious that, it could have been a father around, because if it was, then, the mother wouldn't have been beating him and everything. But we was, at first we was laughing and everything because we was like, the mother found out and everything. She probably lost control and, whooped his ass and everything. But we said when we got serious and everything, we was like, well, she probably whooped his ass because she wasn't outside to, protect him. And because, he was 5 and, he didn't protect himself. She wanted to make sure that if anything like that should go down again, that he would protect himself, So she probably felt like she had to whoop his ass, and and that on that note, I don't blame her and everything, because you don't want your little boys to let people take advantage of them and do stuff like that or whatever, But that's why we need fathers around, because maybe that wouldn't happen, and then we don't know who was doing it to that 8-year-old, so that's why black mothers, you all, you gotta watch your little sons and everything. You have to watch your sons. If they're 5 and 6 and everything and are outside, you need to be outside with them. Now in these days, you can't, and never these days, never me. It doesn't matter whether it was 2009 or up until today. I'm gonna always be outside with my child if they're outside or anything, because shit happens and it can happen so quick. But You know, so speaking on that, about 2 weeks ago, it was a video going around on Instagram, and what the video was, and I'm gonna try to go ahead and show y'all a little bit of it. But that's what I was talking about. You know, at first I didn't even want to do this video because when I saw that video, that really devastated me and fucked me up. You know, but I'm gonna try to show y'all a little bit without showing y'all too much because, you know, to me it's too much, and you know, it's just too much. But anyway, I'm gonna show y'all a little bit. But it was two little boys, and they look like they're about maybe 14 and 12, and they outside and everything, and they outside and like kind of like behind a cut and everything, and it's still out in the open, but it's like, you know, in a cut and everything, and they're up there kissing and they slobbing each other down and everything, and you know, just groping each other and everything. And you know, and a guy, you know, he's taking a video and everything, and you know, and he's recording, and the little boys, it's like they don't even see it or anything, and the guy finally says, really, and now they kissing or anything, they putting on their pants and everything, they going for it, and it's wild because they out in the open or anything. So the guy say, really, y'all having sex out in the open? And that's when they look at the guy or anything, and you know, they roll out and everything. Now when people saw that video and everything, it was a lot of the comments. Oops, I made it shaky. But anyway, when people saw that video, it was a lot of comments and everything, and people were saying that, you know, need to be skinned alive, and, you know, they need their ass beaten and such that. And it's, you know, when I saw the video, it devastated me because, first of all, y'all too old to be doing that out in the open. Anybody could see y'all. Little kids could see y'all. And anybody did see y'all. And then y'all end up being on camera and everything. And it's like y'all didn't have no respect for yourself. Y'all just out in the open, just slobbing each other down, kissing each other.
And you know, you see dingling and everything.
And you know, and a lot of people were saying they need to be beaten or anything. But the thing that had me confused, because me and a couple of people sat down, we was talking about it. The thing that had us confused was, you know, you see people talking about, you know, transgenders and female on female and all this other stuff and everything. But when this video starts surfacing that these little boys is doing that and everything, people are saying they need to be burned alive and skinned alive and this and that, and you know, you see you know, homosexuality is glorified, and you know, and you see girls talking about, you know, they want a gay best friend and all this, that, and this, that, and all this other stuff, whatever. And it was sad because if that's how you feel and everything, then that's how you feel. But for you to be outside, just out in the open like that, that's not right. And you know, and it's sad because, you know, their parents, I'm quite sure, don't know what they're doing. And, you know, obviously don't care, whatever. But that's why I say, black mothers, you need to take care of your sons and everything, because I don't know what happened with them and everything. And I'm not saying that everybody that's gay, something that happened to them when they were small, but I don't even know if gay has a look. Sometimes they do and sometimes they don't or whatever. But it was a lot of people that saw that video and everything, and it was very traumatic for me. Like I said, I saw that over 2 weeks, and it took me up until now to speak about it and everything. But I really felt bad when I saw it because they that age. It's obvious they gay because they're with each other right at that moment and everything. But y'all in hiding and everything. Y'all out in the open, but y'all hiding and everything. And that goes to show that y'all too young to be doing what y'all doing or anything. And y'all just less feel. And, you know, the reason why people saying, you know, they need to be skinned alive and burned alive or anything, because when you think about it, people feel like girl on girl, it look better than guy on guy. The visual. To me, it's nasty either way, but those nasty things are people's preferences and everything. So I'm not judging, you know, homosexuals or anything, but as far as these young guys and everything, mothers you got, you know, and fathers out there, if you are in your, you know, son's life or anything, y'all got, you know, because you don't want your boys doing this. They out in, you know, out in high, you know, out in high and open and doing stuff like that or whatever. Because like I said, anybody could have saw it. Other kids could have saw it or anything. Not only that, like I said, that shows that they didn't have not one ounce of respect for themselves. Because if y'all did, y'all would have been in y'all house somewhere, or y'all could have waited. But no, y'all just outside behind the trash can or whatever it was y'all was behind. It was like a trash can. And y'all doing trashy things behind the trash can or whatever. And you know, but like I said, it was, you know, confusing because, you know, one minute people glorifying it when females do it, or when Bruce Jenner decides that he want to be a woman, or, you know, this, that, and the third. You know, people, they're glorifying it, but then, you know, you see these black little young boys, whatever, they doing the same thing that they see everybody out here doing or anything, and people just want, you know, torch them or anything. So if that was my son, I would be devastated or anything. I would be devastated because, like I said, I was devastated when I saw the video. Woo! Like I said, It's too, like I said, it's too much. It's too much. But I would be devastated. That lifestyle is no joke. It's no joke because you see what goes along with a lot of hate and everything. You know, it's a lot of people that have been killed over, you know, their sexuality and everything. So, you know, it's a lot to go with that lifestyle. That's why if there was my sons and everything, I would be really, really hurt and you know, traumatized. But, you know, on that note, you know what, I'm not going to keep this that long with them because like I said, it was too much. But, you know, I just wanted to, you know, get y'all opinion and see what y'all think. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and show y'all a little bit of the clip. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up and show y'all a little bit of the clip right now. Not too much because y'all know how YouTube is and everything. But I just want to say thank you for watching. And to all our new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. And to the old subscribers, thank you for still rocking with us and everything. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do because we cool, we down to earth. We definitely relatable and consistent. And on that note, you know it's free. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up on up. But anyway,